Speed of cars never hitting the market, man. What's up with that Tesla truck, bro?
Somebody in San Jose saw one of my buddies.
So they're out? Scoop, tell
Slowly.
us. Technology.
Are we starting?
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start.
Well, right before we start, this episode's brought to you by Jungle Athletico.
Hey.
If you're into jiu-jitsu gear or you just need a nice hoodie, if you need a nice hat, maybe a t-shirt, check it out. The code is FUCKSCOOP. I think it's 20. It might be 15%. I'll change it to 20, though, because we had 20 on the store, right? The Taste Gentleman store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll change it to that. But we're making rash guards, kimonos, or gis. And they are selling well. I appreciate all the support for the people who have bought them. Not these two guys.
Man, I tried. That bitch was sold out. And I was like, man, is this a sales tactic?
Yeah,
or is this shit really sold out? Because I was mad because I was ready to
shit selling fast.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for the gift bag. I was waiting for the gift bag.
You mooch.
I know it is selling, but I'm trying to keep up with the inventory. It's just hard because to make shit, obviously, I have to order it, then to get made, make sure it's right, order it. Then it ships. Then
you just had this in by the hundreds in the garage. In the
I don't even have a garage. Well, it's taken up by the old.
Hey man, she got to move that shit somewhere else. Business is in town, man.
I think I'm gonna get an office, not an office, but like this, like what we have here. But I need ground floor. I'm not carrying all this shit up the stairs.
Hire some folks from Home Depot
every fucking week to bring shit in.
Bro, employ the people, man.
All right,
employ the people. We got a lot of immigrants coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? Help out.
Cameras start missing. Fucking, where the fuck's everything going?
I appreciate all the support. But yeah, Jungle Athletico, JNGL Athletico.com. If you're into that kind of stuff.
2 gorillas in the jungle. Making love. You should somehow do that. I feel like you could use that.
I can probably use
part
that.
of that song.
I got the Jiu-Jitsu Ruin My Life shirt. That one's banging.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
I need that one for sure.
That's a funny one.
For sure. You guys still doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That shit don't work. What are y'all talking? What? That shit don't work.
Dude, I saw a guy on the street. He was about my size, but he looked like he looked a little rough. I don't know, you can just tell when somebody's fresh out of jail or something.
You can tell by shoes.
Yeah, just the way,
cut off sleeves.
And he was on the phone. He's yelling at somebody on the phone, and I'm like, "Fuck, I don't want to deal with that person ever." I had to pull over to go into a store, and he's right there, and I'm just looking at him like, "Ugh, jiu-jitsu doesn't work."
All right.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with that dude.
I've been thinking. I don't know, man. I think you really need to get up on someone. You need to fucking make the first move if you're gonna pull some jiu-jitsu on someone in the street. You got to go for it first. You can't be waiting.
Lay down with my ass up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't
the first
know, man.
takedown doesn't work. Damn it.
I mean, I feel like you definitely got to fight first. You got to fight for a little bit.
Yeah, you got to throw a little.
Yeah, you got to throw some hands,
or at least fake like you're gonna throw hands. A couple jabs, and then get him and then go in for a double.
Yeah, you got to take him to the ground at some point. But not fresh out.
You've seen the Cholo dude, right, in the parking garage? I think we've probably all seen that, where the guy runs up and they're about to get in a fight, and he's like, there's one guy that looks like a normal guy, there's another guy that's very Cholo, and he's the way he's moving is hilarious. He's never fought, obviously, but he's all amped up.
He's just down, fool.
Yeah, the other guy clearly has done MMA. He leg kicked him in the thigh, and the dude's all angry,
Isn't that funny how people get pissed? When motherfuckers fight real MMA people or people that train.
We're fighting.
Yeah, it's a fight.
Or somebody gets mounted on the ground. They're like, get off me so we can fight. It's bro, we are fighting. I'm kicking your ass. You're on the ground.
But he leg kicks him once, I think. It might be twice. I know for sure once. And then he fakes a jab and just double legs him and takes him down so hard he knocks the dude out. The dude hits his head on the concrete.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
For sure you've seen it.
I've never seen that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's good. But yeah, jiu-jitsu doesn't work.
It doesn't, man.
I just got back from Europe.
How was it? You went for the wedding, right?
So my cousin got married outside of Paris.
Could you see the tower?
Yeah, I went to Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
Could you see the tower from where y'all was at? Is it that
No,
outside?
no, not from where we stayed. We stayed in the middle of the city.
All right.
So yeah, we went to Paris. We went to Belgium and Netherlands, so Amsterdam. So we were in Paris for 4 or 5 days. Stayed in dude. We live right now in San Diego. We live in the most expensive city in the world.
Yeah.
I got a friend that just came back from somewhere too, and he was pissed off. When
I'm no joke. I was expecting, you think in your head. I've been there. I've been to France a few times, but I was younger and I wasn't paying as much attention. Dude, I'm out there like buying shit, and how was it? No joke, nicer restaurants for half the price. And when I say half, I literally mean half the price. Fucking drinks, like $3 drinks, $4 drinks.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
What?
I believe
yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah.
Dude, San Diego is so fucking
fucked up out
overpriced.
here, yeah.
Like, I go to a nice restaurant, get a burger and fries, and it'd be like $12. You know what I mean? Here, the burger is 15 or 18.
No fries.
The fries are a la carte, and they're sold solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to tip. You got to tip the bathroom attendant.
Yeah,
when you
have
take
to
a piss.
You have to.
You have to.
And, there's no tipping in Europe. People don't tip. Well, a little
that's
bit in
amazing.
Netherlands, but people don't tip. France,
That's what I heard.
definitely,
Like
yeah.
that's why they be getting like venues be getting mad when they do college night and they have like the international
Right, 'cause
college kids.
they're not
'cause
used
they
to
don't
it.
tip.
Yeah. But so we're like in City Center. That place is fucking inspiring, bro. I don't know. Everyone is dressed super nice. I had to buy new clothes.
Are they all wear like European like cut
Not even European.
underwear?
They just look fresh. Underwear. Yeah, I was checking their
Hell
underwear.
yeah.
Let me snip that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's everything. They wear like more fitted, right? Right.
Everyone just look nice. I mean, like they could be from the States, but they just look nice. Like, I don't know. Everyone just dressed fucking nice. So
Any
the
homeless?
First day, I'm like, I gotta buy new clothes.
Really?
I mean, it's just like I went and bought
Hey,
clothes. I'm
Scoop
like,
comes out in his flip flops, fucking his jungle gear.
With a button up and some
Yeah.
ripped up jean
dude,
shorts.
I bought a couple of shirts. I bought a couple of jackets.
Smoking a
like,
vape.
Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, the vape though. The vapes were going hard in France.
Oh, really?
Hard, like harder than here.
Wow,
And the
really?
cigarettes were going. I mean, I'd never seen so many people smoke in my entire life.
Really?
Oh,
That's
let's
what
start
guys
smoking
everywhere.
cigarettes.
Every restaurant, every bar, not inside, but like, they have a dedicated area, or
Yeah.
like if you're sitting, they have the cafe culture in Paris. So like, on every block, everywhere you go, there's like cafes and they sit, but everyone faces towards the street. It's like people watch, dude. It's so dope.
Really?
Of course, me and my brother are just burning cigarettes. We're like, when in Paris,
Fucking smoking about
oh,
a
dude,
three.
oh yeah. I'm not gonna say, when I walk into a room, I want them to speak French first, not like, oh, you American fat fuck. I want them to assume.
You're from
So I
France?
started getting like French right away, and I just stared like,
Hey, oui.
yeah, it was dope though. Yeah,
What? Any homeless?
couple.
Okay, so it's pretty uncommon.
But like, it was not as common as I thought. I also, like, from being on the internet, they have a big migrant problem, like African migrant problem there.
a lot of Africans over there.
Yeah. Well, Africa's right. I mean, and it touches Europe basically. Like, it's right there.
Wow,
Like, it's really
I
close.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
Italy
know.
has a really big problem with this. But I was expecting more of that too. Like, just people sleeping on the streets that were just migrants. But I didn't see much of that either. The whole thing was just kind of a weird experience. Yeah.
What's
What
the
are, you,
weather
what, are
like?
you, what are you getting at the bar? What are you drinking when you're out there?
Heineken's mostly.
Well, come on, man.
No, that's there. Especially in the
why-
Netherlands.
you don't order like some local drink, some local brew, or
Dude, it's
anything?
mojitos and bullshit like that. Yeah, I got some local beers, but
Yeah,
like
you gotta go for the local beers, man. Just taste it,
the Heineken's different. The factory's right there.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it's
order
like
I saw the
Heinekens?
building.
Nah, dude, get out of here.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I mean, go back and try some craft beers, I guess.
Hey, we're in France.
But
We're
they-
gonna
they
go to
don't
eat
have-
McDonald's,
Dude, they don't have
They got
like,
the shrimp burger at McDonald's in Japan, so
That's
like
nasty.
don't
they
shit
don't
on
have
it.
like craft beers though. It's not like
They
They
drink
do?
a beer like that.
No, not like that, dude. You'd see the same like 5 or 6 beers, a couple German beers, and
I mean, like German shit. I would get.
yeah,
some.
but the same ones though. Like they wasn't
Oh,
like
okay,
a bunch
okay.
of random. It was like the same German beers.
That's how I am. When I go places,
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's a local? Like when we went to New Orleans,
Yeah.
what's the local beer? Just give me something local. Like I don't want
But
to
you
drink
see
something.
people drinking Stellas and Heineken. That's what you see. That's what everyone's
Stella's
Yeah,
doing.
my
but I mean,
shit.
people drink
Yeah.
Bud Light and Heineken here, so. But yeah, whatever. Your prerogative. I get it.
But it's different. It's
Sure.
when you drink a Coca-Cola in Mexico, it's different.
They do
It
hit
tastes different.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
drink those. That's unhealthy. Too much sugar.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Hey, what are the portions like over there?
Smaller
Like,
for
way
sure.
smaller?
Yeah.
More fat
but
as
more
fuck?
filling though.
How?
I don't know. Like maybe it's just the way they cook.
I think it's healthier, man, because I think their governments out there like ban a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, so the old bird is all up on. She reads every label of everything, and we're reading the labels and like going through, and it's totally different. I mean, and also like a lot of the ingredients of shit you buy at the store, it's like 5 ingredients, not like shit if you pick up something like Oreos here. half the shit you can't even fucking read. You're like, what is that?
Trivisobenylene.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking
Yeah.
tridexol.
Gasolinaline.
Yeah, dude.
Gasolina.
Seriously, man. I thought I was the only person to notice that, but I follow this Instagram account, and it's this lady, and she always says, like, she updates everyone in the United States, like, hey, in Italy, they just banned this ingredient, and this ingredient is like in every fast food restaurant in the world. I'm sorry, in the United States, but in this different country or continent, they just like made it illegal. It's like fuck.
Yeah, man. Hey, put me
when
on
are we
that,
gonna?
man, 'cause I'm trying to dodge some shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, what he just said. When you pick something up and you want to read the ingredients, if you can pronounce pretty much everything on there, like I want to pick up something and look at like, what's in this? It's peanuts, a little bit of radish, something like this. Like I don't know, soy or something. Like all right, cool. But then you start looking at like xanthophile and then like gum, and you're like, what the fuck?
What
like,
is that? Yeah.
It's fucking like just chemicals and shit they put in there. You know, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks.
So it's FDA approved. Go figure.
Right?
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck. Let
them cook.
But yeah, we stayed at if people want to look it up, we stayed near the Bastille. Like there's like a big monument there. So yeah, but it's a crazy looking monument.
Hey, where's that place where like the city? There's no streets, but it's all in rivers.
Oh, that's in Amsterdam. So we went there later. I'll tell you. But actually, there's some of that in Belgium too. But
where can you go? Where's that place you smoke a lot of weed? Is it Amsterdam too?
It's Amsterdam. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
You can smoke a lot of weed anywhere, bro. Dog's like, win in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Although I did see people smoking weed on the street more than I thought, even in like France, and it's illegal in France. Like you can't even.
Oh, word?
People are still smoking on the street, like smoking blunts and shit. Like,
what's the
just a lot of spliffs?
Smoking a lot of spliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions.
Yeah. So we were there. We stayed city center. We saw all the sights, did all that normal bullshit. And then I was going out with my brother like every fucking night. Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah,
because places don't close like 6
in the morning.
Yeah. Places just don't close. So like, we'd go out to some shitty bar at like 9 o'clock. Some like little spot. But it's so fun though. Everyone there is so nice.
Can they tell that you ain't from France?
Not right away. Well, because we bought local clothes.
Oh, hey, this nigga's wearing Zara.
I'm dressed like an Afghani.
He's one of us.
If I go to Afghan, I'm dressed like an Afghani. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't fooling nobody. Get the fuck out of here, bro. With your accent and shit, 6'7" black dude, fucking.
You look French, bro.
Zara high waters and shit.
I look French. I mean, I could be French. No.
I gotta see these clothes.
Have you been to France?
No, but I
could look French.
Bro, I need pictures. We need pictures.
Yeah, I gotta see.
French is multicultural as fuck.
So you could pass off.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, you didn't. When I first saw you, like, I didn't think French.
No, because you saw me here in San Diego.
Oh.
If I saw you in the street here, I wouldn't be like, that dude's from Nigeria.
That's the first. When I first met you, I was like, this dude from Africa, bro. Look at hey, this dude's from Africa. Straight up, he's like, yo, what's up? I was like, oh man. I thought I was about to get cultured, homie.
So we were going out every night. Not every night, but most of the nights we were there. And then we met this bartender. He's like, so it was me, the old bird, and my brother. And we met this bartender, and he's like, everyone speaks pretty good English. It's not like an issue in France, really. But and he was like, there's an after party, like that I'm bartending. He's like, you guys want to go? The old bird's like, I'm not going to that. And me and my brother are like, yeah, we're fucking go. Like, even if it's whack or it's scary or something, we'll just bounce. Like,
whack and scary.
You know what I mean though. Like, we don't know what we're getting into at all. Like, so. I was like, we'll go to that for sure. And so the old bird went home, so me and my brother, high five, fucking. Now we're about to really have fun.
Man, yours for the boys.
Yeah. So then the guy gets the address, and we go there, and it's like a full-on club. I was like, after party, like it's just a straight, like normal ass club, like not normal, but
was it like a techno, like underground techno?
No, dude, it could have been San Diego. Like
really?
The music could have been San Diego. I didn't hear one song that wasn't English. It could have been San Diego, like straight up. Huh. Yeah, it was crazy.
Should get my card, man.
Fucking packed, a bunch of rugby players there because it was a Rugby World Cup. So we're like blending in with them. Me and my brother, people were coming up. Some dude took a picture. Like they just probably thought we were somebody, you know.
TTG, baby. They knew.
Right,
They know what's up. Hey, episode 233. It was good.
Then we met some dude. He tried to sell us blow. That shit was hilarious.
You always, wherever we go, there's always people trying to sell you blow.
Because I'm always rubbing my nose. Fucking, where it at? Where it at?
The casino at Palm Springs,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
that shit got sketchy as fuck.
I mean, that's how it goes.
I don't know. Everyone just looks at you. They're like, hey, that guy looks like he needs some blow. He needs that shit.
But that guy that he was like, oh, I have blow. I don't even know like how accessible it is there. So I have no idea. I'm not buying blow out in fucking France. No way. But as he's saying that, he's like super drunk and he falls over, like, not falls, like, but stumbles back and then does fall over, but he hits this table because we're on the upper floor of the club now, like the top floor. There's like
this
a bar
is a drug
there.
dealer.
Yeah, I mean,
I
mean,
know
we're
this
all
guy's not really on his shit.
I know.
I don't know if he's actually a drug dealer.
Yo, man, I
you know
got some fucking weed. And he stumbles down some stairs. Like, we're good.
But he knocked over a whole table of like stacked glasses, like the bar backs or whatever stack, like clean,
dude.
knocked boom, and then fucking, now they're screaming in French, and he's from the Netherlands. It's really easy to travel there, so you meet people from everywhere. So he's from the Netherlands or some shit, and he's like speaking back in Dutch, and they're screaming at him in French, and then the guy's yelling back at him in Dutch. It's like
Scoop's like, yo, give me that Heineken real quick, bro. All I need is a Heineken.
So then we dip on him. Me and my brother are like, all right, we'll get the fuck out of this situation. I don't want to be associated with this guy, right? I don't want to get kicked out. We go downstairs. We're hanging out for a few minutes. And then that guy shows back up. Like, he didn't get kicked out.
Wow.
He shows back up and then has 2 beers. He's like, here's 2 beers.
Yo.
What the fuck? Shout out to Nils.
Nils?
Nils, yeah.
Man.
Shout out to Nils, man.
Yeah, it was dope. And then, after that night, after we go to a cafe, it's like 5:30 in the morning, but the cafe is packed from people that are at the bar. The cafe's across the street. Packed.
What do they serve at a cafe?
It's like, when I say cafe, that's what they call it, but it's really like a restaurant / bar. That's really, like, if you think about it like
Ultra
that.
Lounge, maybe?
Yeah, but it's like the whole front of the place is open, and it's huge. It's huge, like the whole front. It's like a barley mash if the entire thing was open, all the, windows were open and shit. And we sit out there. We're sitting next to this guy who's, him and his buddies, they're super wasted, and he's falling asleep. He's holding a beer, and they bring out his pizza, and he's falling asleep like that, and I'm laughing and shit. And he falls asleep into the pizza, spills the beer. His friend stands up, starts slapping him in the face. The bouncer comes over, doesn't kick him out. and then I'm sitting next to an Italian dude, and him and my brother arguing about Wembanyama for some reason, the basketball player. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what's going on. So then we make up a story. Those guys are American. They're like, kick them out. They're like, kick those Americans out. Kick them out. Not us, obviously. Those guys. Yeah, it was hilarious. But so that was that night. The rest of the time was like kind of family time and drinking later. That's kind of standard. Then we went to a chateau. So my
aunt. What is a chateau?
So a chateau is like if you went to
it's like a whorehouse.
Yes, a giant whorehouse. It's like I don't know, if you go to like a small town or whatever out in the middle of nowhere, there's like one big house that was like the mayor's house, kind of, if you think about it like that, like, or the local like governor's house. So we stayed at one of those houses built in like 1600 or something like that.
16?
Yeah, and it wasn't even expensive. It was like there were 12 of us or something.
Was it modernized or did it still have like?
I mean, it had internet, but like.
I mean, did it have like contemporary furniture?
It was haunted as dude.
I'm about to say 1600, bro.
I know. We talk about this shit all the time. Okay, this is how bad it was.
See, I knew it.
My brother, who's not like a bitch, like he's a tough dude. My brother, me, my cousin, and the old bird, we're all sleeping on the 4th floor of this place, and I'm talking about huge. It's like 3 times the size of this building. It's huge. We're all sleeping on the floor. All the family, the older folks, are sleeping on the 1st floor. Fuck the stairs, right? And it's so bad that none of us would go up there alone. Like straight up, none of us. Not a single. It was so bad that my cousin and my brother about the same age, they had separate rooms. They slept in the same room. My cousin was like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, I would have said, bro.
And they shared a bed. Like,
bro, I would have been right by your feet.
Yeah.
I don't care.
They literally ran over and they shared a bed. It was fucking hilarious.
Why was there no other options?
No, my aunt wanted to do something like big blowout. She rented it. She wanted to like show the, like dude. It was on 6 acres, bro.
Bro, it's
huge.
haunted.
You know how many?
Well,
how
you
many
don't know
fucking-
that.
How many slave ghosts are up in that bitch?
Probably,
Bro, 1,600. Like that's a lot of history.
Okay, then the owner, there's like 4 houses on this 6 acres. 6 acres is a lot though. That's a lot of property. There's 4 houses. She lived there too, but she would just be around. So like you look out these windows into like fields and forests, and then I just see this bitch in her red coat in the bushes.
See?
Like, what is she doing?
Being a weirdo.
She's like collecting wood and shit.
Oh, that's how it
Fuck
starts.
that.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
plot
how-
twist. She's not really alive.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Everyone's like, Scoop, what are you talking about? She's been dead for 10 years.
Oh, no!
And when you see your friends, tell them Large Mars sent you. Damn.
Man, fuck that shit.
We're only there for 3 days. That shit
Fuck
was
that.
uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah,
though.
man. I don't like. As soon as she said 1,600, I was like, haunt.
Even the old bird, she had to take a shit, and she asked me to. She brought a chair outside the bathroom for me to sit in, because she didn't want. And that's like 30 feet from the bathroom. Was 30 feet from our room.
Fuck.
She's
that,
like,
man.
I can't. I'm not gonna sit there that far away alone. I'm not doing it.
Wow.
It's just something about up there. It was just creepy. Huh?
Spooky as
See?
you'd hear a door slam super hard, like across. But the thing is so big, it could just be a draft. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, it totally could just be a draft. But
Built the 1,600 down. That's
I didn't like it. I didn't.
That
yeah.
happens in my place sometimes.
Yeah.
When you shut certain
like
doors.
One upstairs, one downstairs.
And then even when you shut the door sometimes, it there's like this little gap. So
Yeah.
when wind comes through, sometimes it sounds like a door is just like settling, like it's like, but
Right.
sometimes it makes a noise like
right,
someone's
right.
knocking, and I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck?
Right.
My shit's new, bro. It ain't haunted yet.
Well, it's built on a
Like,
Indian
when I
burial
die,
ground.
I'm gonna haunt my own
Hell
place.
yeah,
You know?
it's fucking.
1,600.
Yeah,
Woo!
spooky. And then it was
Spooky.
we talked to the owner because she was around. Obviously, she said her
You thought
family's
she was
been
around.
there. You're right. Her family's been there since, and since like the whole time. They've owned it the whole time, and they've lived there. They all grew up there. And then in both World Wars, World War I and World War II, it was taken over by the Germans. So both.
Exactly. So
That's
there's dead
crazy.
Yeah,
soldiers
so like they
around
literally
that
came
bitch.
through and like we're staying here during the war. Go fuck yourself. Like
Did you guys hear any voices? Or
Hey,
anything?
nice.
Nah, I
Hey,
didn't
what was
see-
it called? What's it called again?
the chateau.
Chateau.
A nice chateau. Hey, that's a nice chateau.
It was dope, bro. Oh, you can look it up actually. Suisse Le Mans. Suisse.
I'm not trying to spell that.
Chateau Suisse Le Mans.
I was gonna say if you guys
crazy.
heard any voices or shit, it was
Nah,
probably it's
nothing
probably your
like
boy.
that.
It's probably your boy Niels. Ooh, do you need some blood?
Do you want cocaine?
cocaine? I can get you cocaine.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, that shit was sick. And then out there though, it's weird because all the store. I don't know what was going on, but when you're out in the middle of nowhere, like we rented a car. We didn't do the train bullshit. Everyone's like, take the train. Fuck off.
Yeah, the train
Fuck the
sucked.
train. I want to drive and feel it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather do that, and I
You,
can just.
you can get used to driving on the other side of the road like that.
No.
that quick?
So Paris, same side. Every country we went to, same side.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah, it's only the ones that were taken over by England, I think, at some point that are on the other side. So like Hong Kong, whatever. There's a bunch of African ones and yada. So I think it's only those. Like France, I don't think that ever happened in France. So
it's on the right side.
yeah, it's like it was on Belgium. All the countries I drove in, Amsterdam, Belgium, and Paris were all.
So did you guys drive?
Yeah, I drove the whole way.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's that open road like, bro?
It was. I mean, it's the same shit here. They just have cameras everywhere, but
All speed cameras.
literally everywhere. I canceled my car. I canceled the credit card I used to rent the car
Nice.
because right when we got back, because I'm like, dude, I know I got caught a couple times because I didn't realize the speeds changed. And well, the car was a Citroen. It was all high tech though, where it would tell you when they were coming, like on the heads up display, like
Wow.
when the speed cameras were and
That's
shit.
sick.
But I still like it, beep, 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 and I'm like going fucking twice the speed limit. Like,
Bro, I got an $800 ticket in Japan driving out there. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like double the speed limit, and then they have to like get a hold of like my commanding officer and shit.
Yeah.
I came in the office. I'm like, oh fuck, like, what did I do?
Yeah,
And like, yo, like the police hit us up, like $800. We gotta take it to court. And I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah, and that was back in like 2005, man. So I can only
Yeah,
imagine
they're
how many
everywhere.
cameras they got everywhere.
You're out in the middle of
now.
nowhere, and there's literally like it looks like a tree in the middle of nowhere. You're like, what?
Really?
Why is there a speed camera right here?
Oh,
That
just
sucks,
hate-
man.
Yeah, man, that's whack.
But so yeah, when at that Suisse Le Mans, I think it's the name of the city too. But When we stayed there, then we went to the wedding. The wedding was like kind of near there at a castle. Actually, it was crazy. My cousin, she got married at a fucking castle. So she's not French. She's from here, but she's marrying a French dude, and she lives in France. So she lived in France before they met. You know?
Damn.
Yeah, and so obviously all his family's there. Me and my brother were sitting at one of the tables, and this girl walks in, and we're both like, and then my aunt's like, she reaches over, she's like, that girl is your cousin, actually. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, it's the other side, but that girl is your actual
different
cousin.
area codes. They don't count.
I was like, why'd you do this? That's bad. That's not the gesture for that kind of comment. You don't do that. That's wrong. That's wrong, Schoeny.
Nah, dude. Second cousin, right? Second cousin.
Yeah, I think second cousin.
Yeah, you're good.
She's banging though.
Go for it. Take her to the after party.
Yeah, so they got married at a castle, and then it was raining the whole time we were there. The whole trip pretty much was raining pretty hard. It would stop for a little bit, like half a day or something, but. I mean, I had to buy a raincoat because it was raining so much.
What kind of was like a Burberry slim fit?
K-Way, baby.
K-Way.
That's the shit out there.
Really?
K-Way, dude, it looks good.
Is it all leather?
K-Way. No. It's like a windbreaker style jacket, but everyone's got them. Yeah. K-Way.
All right.
Yeah, so they got married. Oh, so they had to switch it to the dungeon. It was supposed to be outside, so it was like literally a dungeon. Like they had
people like strung up on
skeletons.
So it's like when you see like in chess, like the rook.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like. That's what she got married in that.
Like the corner. It's like the corner of the castle.
Yeah. She got married in that. So she walked up the stairs of that. Oh, they got married in there. It's crazy.
You got pictures?
Yeah, dude. I'll send you. Yeah, I'll show you pictures.
Fucking.
And then my aunt, I don't know what her deal is, but she knows everything about this shit. So we're in that thing later, the rook thing, and she's explaining why it's shaped like it is, like the war shit for it. I'm like, what? So yeah, the way the stairs go is because you could pull your sword out because everyone's right-handed, quote unquote. You could pull your sword out and swing the sword, but they're coming up the stairs. They're getting funneled, and they can't swing. They can't even pull their sword out because there's so many of them, and the walls on that side.
Wow.
Damn, that's brilliant. That's brilliant architect.
Right? I'm like,
that's brilliant architect.
I mean, it probably took like 10,000 years to figure out. But
hey, why don't we
switch that?
Motherfuckers getting chopped up, man, walking up the steps.
So then the other thing too in this dungeon, that's what it's called. I don't know, like when you're thinking dungeon, you think like underground, but I guess that's what it's called. But anyway, then it goes up, so it spirals up, and then it has another thing that has a pull-up ladder. So basically, if you were like the king or like the local lord or whatever, you'd go up this is the thing. When you're out there, you realize, dude, if 30 fucking marauders come through and you got like 15 slaves and 5 guards, what are they gonna do? They're running.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go fucking hide and hope they don't steal all your shit. So, it goes up the stairs, so you'd have a couple guys standing out there.
Well,
like,
I thought at this castle you got like your own army.
No, they're everywhere though. They're everywhere. It's not like the castle you're thinking of.
They're almost like farms.
It's like the local, like
gotcha.
not like the king's castle, but like the local castle.
They're little. You're saying
there's a smaller.
Yeah. Okay. And, damn. That does suck.
So you go up this thing, and then you fight them off, and then you get your family up to the other part. You climb up the ladder, you pull up the ladder and close pull up the ladder and close the hatch. And then you just wait.
Now that's when they shoot fucking bow and arrows with fire on the tip.
Yeah. Well, so it all has slits. Like all these buildings out there have slits, so you can shoot arrows out of them.
Damn, that's brilliant architect.
It's brilliant. Like, I need to get this built over here.
Yeah. We out here with like video, like cameras, like surveillance cameras and shit.
Yeah.
People still breaking into my place.
Hey Alexa, open the front door.
I guarantee people would take off if there was a hole in my building and a little fucking arrow that was on fire poked through. It was like, and I just fucking doop. Oh, shit.
One dude gets hit with an arrow, they're leaving.
Bro, I got a direct fucking eye line to my fucking HOA pool, bro. I'm just like pulling back arrows at kids. Like,
you got to get the tar. You got to get the hot tar off the roof, dude.
Straight Home Alone, 1600s, baby. Get them.
Yeah, we did that. Then that kind of winded down, and we drove to Belgium. Belgium was cool. We stayed in Bruges. Bruges is like it's Brugges. It's crazy because it's a small town, but it's like the canal thing you're talking about. It's not the ones you're thinking of, but it's like
canal,
that.
What did they call it? A moat.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, so like the city center You know, it was like it looked like an egg. You know, it's pretty big though. Like I don't know, like size of gas lamp or something like that. But it looked like an egg, and then it had like layers outside of that with canals that connected. But it was so they could defend themselves, like straight up. Like
damn, it was really real there in those
dude.
times, huh?
I mean, Europe. That's how Europe. I mean, states were like that too, but they have like hundreds of years of history of this, not just like. You know,
just people just
not
coming
50 years of clacking off.
We really, I feel like we don't really appreciate that, especially being in California. Because I feel like California really doesn't have that much history. Maybe San Francisco and LA does, but I know for sure San Diego is like one of the newer cities.
Yes,
I forget what the nickname is, but like they said, like in the 70s and the 80s, like the gas lamp was trash.
I mean, even
like,
when I moved here, it was like that.
And it just, and I think in the 90s and the early 2000s, it like started getting really friendly, like nightclubs and bars. But San Diego's new, man, so we don't see it. So like when we go to like New Orleans or like Europe, there's so much history, dude. New York, like there's just stories on stories.
Those look stupid even in comparison to stuff in like Paris and shit. Like the buildings are insane. I mean, everywhere you go, it's insane. Everywhere you go, you're looking around like, holy fuck. I feel like it's depressing being here. Like the architecture. Like that's what you see every day, right? Is the architecture, and we just put up these shitty track homes, and like these stupid buildings that like
more apartments downtown,
and they aren't gonna last. Like those aren't gonna be there in 300 years. No fucking way. Like it's built of plywood and tissue paper. Like
California's cool, but also kind of fucking sucks. I don't want to say it sucks like 100% because I grew up here and I enjoy it, but it is expensive as hell. But it's more like the weather. You know, we're here for the weather. We're here for the beaches. We're here for the fucking ski resorts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even here for any of that
anymore. I don't go skiing and I don't go to the beach. So
oh, my Dom, what do you do?
Like the weather.
what do you do, Dom?
Just chill. I'm at the Mets, bro.
Just chill.
I'm on the Mets.
Hey, just keep showing up.
Just keep showing up, man.
Dom. So we stayed, we stayed in a really nice hotel there that was, it was a like 4- or 5-star hotel, but the star system's different there. You know, like a 5-star here is like the crazy Hilton or some shit like that. It's a little different there, but super nice hotels, $115 a night. Like, bro, what are we doing? That'd be $400. Where we stayed would be $400 here. And we're talking about Europe, not in the middle of Africa. We're not talking about the Congo, bro. Like, it's just,
bro, I had a DJ friend. He just came back from Thailand, and I saw him, and like everything was negative about him coming back to America. He's like, man, it's fucking expensive. It's this or that.
How long was he out there for, though?
He was out there for like 6-7 days in Thailand.
Yeah, see, I'm sure there's probably some downsides to all these places.
Zero.
No, I don't think so. There's got to be downsides.
He was like rent. He was like, bro, I stayed at like a really nice fucking hotel on like the 50th floor, like for like $400 for like 5 days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, but also like you might get stabbed at the local market. Yeah, I think so, man.
Dude,
I think so.
The most we were just talking about this. The 10 most dangerous cities in the world, 8 is New Orleans, and a bunch of them are American cities. Yeah. Let's not act like fucking. Dude, other countries are super safe.
I don't know, man.
Man, I was talking to an Australian dude last week, and he was telling me how he was in Santa Monica, and he got robbed at gunpoint. And like,
why are you air quoting?
Because
it ain't real.
Because, man, he was describing it. He's like, yeah, like I was like, what happened? He's like, man, I'm not gonna try to do an Australian accent, but he was saying how so he was like, there was like this massive black dude came up and was like, yo, I have a gun, give me your phone.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, what'd you do? He was like, I gave it to him. I was like,
legally, if you just say no, legally the guy can't do it.
I was like, did you see anything? He's like, no. I was like, he just pointed to his pocket. He's like, that was enough for me. I was like, bro, you just gave it up without actually seeing it. I was like, bro, you gotta see a weapon. He's like, fuck that. He was massive. I was like, so what if he said, give me your ass? He's like, I would have gave it to him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Give me that ass. I got a gun and a hard dick.
Oh my god.
Give me that ass.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you can run. When's he gonna shoot you? Like, was you
bro, they're shook. He was like, bro, like, because he was saying, he's like, in Australia, like, we don't have crimes like that. He's like, we can leave our doors unlocked.
Yeah,
we can leave our cars running and go to the inside the gas station, come out.
Why is he's skeptical without knowing shit?
Bitch, don't act like I haven't been around the world, motherfucker.
I know, but you're like skeptical at this. But when people tell you no, then you're like, no.
An Australian is telling me that he can do this, and there's he doesn't have crime.
One Australian though, and I'm just saying all this stuff is very vague. Like, no, bro, all Australians leave their doors open, homie.
No, but there's a few like. there's at least 3 or 4 people that have told me from Australia that like their crime rate
chill,
is super
yeah.
fucking low. They're not having all these like crazy things going like Americans have. I can't take you serious with those glasses. I can't.
We'll look up the rates.
Bro. They've all told me, they're like, yo, like even our police, I don't even think they have guns, or if they do, they don't use them at all.
They don't know how to use them anyway.
Yeah.
I'll clap an Australian top up right now. Let's fucking. You want to draw, bitch?
Hey, give me your gun. I got a gun. Give me your gun right now.
Okay.
Give me that ass too. Fuck it. I'm Scoop from America. Give me that ass.
Give me that ass, bitch.
It's me that's hiking up these crime rates in LA. Me, Scoop.
What else? So yeah, okay, yeah. So then we're in Belgium. That was super fun. Like, you definitely look up pictures of Bruges because that shit was nuts.
What I mean, like what, the architect?
Yeah, I mean, same shit. Like architecture, the
Is
canals.
it modern buildings or is it like more castle
all,
shit?
dude, it's not like castles, but it's all old, like
Shrek type.
Nah,
built?
not like that. But like, it's all built to. It's nice, but it's where we were was old. We did drive through some areas that were like newly built buildings, but the architecture looked good though. Like, it wasn't like here. I don't know. It was very weird. But I was standing there smoking darts, of course, because that's what you do in Europe. So it was like it's 7 a.m. I'm smoking a dart in a park, and
He's got bars.
hey,
Park.
hey, and this guy walks over, and because everyone there speaks like 4 languages, and he starts speaking Belgian to me. And then he was like, oh, Dutch. And then he started speaking Dutch. And I was like, and I couldn't even get out. I was like, no, American. He's like, oh, and he's just perfect English. Bam.
Wow.
Damn.
Just like bam, bam, bam. And then he's like, oh, he's like, where are you from? San Diego? Yeah, I've been there a bunch of times for business. And then he's like, oh, so you see this building? And because I was staring at the building, I couldn't believe how crazy it looked. I'm staring at this building. So it's basically all black, like really dark wood. And then gold, like everything, like
Hell yeah.
And the rest of the buildings right there were like mostly white, or stone, that kind of color, like right around it.
King Tut headquarters type
And
shit.
he broke down the whole like the history of the building. He's like, it wasn't even built here. It was built in Antwerp, which is another the capital, I think. But it's built like hundreds of miles away, and then brought there after World War I. They rebuilt it. And he's like, yeah, it's for sale. He's like, it's astronomical. Like, it's so expensive. And I'm looking at that thing like, yeah, it's probably like $10 million. He's like, yeah, I think it's 1.2 million. He's like, no one's ever going to buy that thing.
What the
I was like, bro.
Hey, put it on
house down the street from me.
Put it on the TTG credit card, baby.
Come on, man.
We're moving to Paris.
I was like, 1.2. Like, are you crazy? Well, like, where? And I told him, like, where I live, like, this is $15 million. Something crazy. Maybe not 15, but maybe 7 or something like that. Like, this is.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
multi.
Yeah, and it's like
dollars.
this place has all this history. It used to be 2 stories, but when they moved there, they wanted to match the other architecture because they actually care about their fucking people. And so they made it another story, and like, dude, crazy.
All right.
So yeah, we left there. We had some good times for a couple days. We left there and then moved to Amsterdam. I was so tired by the time we got there, and then my brother had left, so then I'm just
Ball and chain.
just hanging out with your girl is very tiring. I don't care who you are. Yeah. I mean, when it's just that for like days and days on end, it just gets a little like
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
And then also when you've been talking, because when you're with family and friends on a trip, you have to talk the entire time.
Put on a little pony show, little dog and pony
it's
show.
like everywhere you could never go alone. Like I went for one walk. Oh no, I went to go rent the car in Paris. That's what it was. And my mom was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And it's already like day 5 or something. I'm like, no, like it was like 3 trains, like an hour ride, 3 trains and a little walk. And I'm like, thank God, I just want to get away for a minute.
Want to get away for a little bit.
And she's like, no, I'll go with you. And I'm like, no, it's cool. I don't want to, you'll slow me down, joke, try to make a joke out of it. And he's like, no, I'm coming. And I'm like, no. And he's like, why'd you get so serious? I was like, I just want to do one thing by myself.
Dude, you
please.
need that alone time, man.
You do, man. You definitely need that alone
When we
time.
went to New Orleans, man, it was sometimes I just want to like sit down and eat and not like talk to anybody.
Right.
And the people we were with, at least like the women in our group were very friendly. and wanted to talk to everyone. The waiter comes over, and it's like, hey, it's our first time, giving a big spiel to the waiter, and I'm just, shut up, you know, oh, let's try the alligator wings, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh my God, like a cute tie, like, you know, where are you from? Oh no, oh my God, my kid, and it's just on, and I'm just like, because then you're like incorporated into the conversation. Just from being there, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk. I really don't want to talk to strangers. And then we go out, and just same thing. Sometimes if it's just guys, it's like, yo, where are we going?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Let's go to the Scar Lounge. Cool. Let's go get some shots. Cool. Let's go to this. This is cool. And then we talk to each other. And then finally at the end of the night, the women were like, all right, we're going to go. Like, we're tired. We're going to go to the Airbnb. The guys can just do
all fucking day.
Exactly. you guys go out and do what you want. And me and my buddy were like, fuck yeah. And it was so easy and so quiet. And we just fucking sat there and fucking chatted. Where do you want to go? Let's go to this little like dungeon bar over here in fucking like 2 blocks away. And like, we don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah. You don't even have to talk to each other. So
dude, we had so much silence.
Just sit there.
5 minutes of silence. Hey, you want to get out of here? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, after a
So
while.
much easier.
Yeah. I love women. But
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Yeah, it gets a little much.
Whew. It's a little much. So you had a good time. Did you have any what do you call it? Not layovers. When you're hella sleepy when you get back. Jet lag.
Yeah. Like it's over now, but I was waking up at random ass times. You know.
That happened when we went to Thailand too.
Yeah,
remember? We were up at like fucking 4 in the morning taking pictures and shit.
Yeah. I did it right going there because when we were gonna get there it was gonna be 8 in the morning. So I was like, as long as I get sleep on the travel, then as long as I stay up all day, once I get there and go to bed at like 10, I'll be right on schedule. And I stayed up the night before, like the whole night, and then slept shitty on the plane, but slept some of the plane ride and then stayed up all day. And
you take a Xanax or anything on the plane?
Xanax scares me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
People die at Xanax.
Take half.
Half of the fentanyl pill that I fucking bought off the street?
like a real Xanax.
Where are you getting real Xanax?
Everyone's got a friend that has real Xanax.
Do you have a friend that's real Xanax?
Of course, Dom does. Dom's got Xanax in his pocket right now. Remember when we went to Thailand?
Like 30s.
My cousin was like, I'm bringing Xanax for everyone. I was like, oh, cool. My first time on Xanax, I took it. I took 2 shots of Jack, fell asleep, woke up with an hour to go in Thailand. I was like,
isn't that great?
Yo, and I felt amazing, bro.
Yeah, that happened
when I
to
got
me.
there, I was like, dude, this is sick. And I have been taking 1 pill a day since then.
You remember when I woke up because I took a Xanax on the way back? And I thought I lost my camera gear. I was like out of it for a minute.
I forgot.
I had like $5,000 in camera gear in a bag that I had the whole trip. You know, I'm like eye on the whole thing. Yeah. And I just remember waking up and not really being with it. I'm like, I left my bag. Like, where's my bag at? Yeah. Totally.
I'd go back to Thailand. We should all go. That'd be fun.
Thailand
was dope.
Thailand was fun.
I'm getting ready to go to what? Las
Mexico.
Mujeres? Yeah, Mexico.
When are you leaving?
Should be good. What, next Friday?
Wait for how long? How long?
Weekend? Till Monday.
Till Monday. Yeah. Mexico for us is so easy. It's like just right there. Even deep into Mexico is easy.
Speaking of Mexico, you guys see the new Cartel video?
What happened?
No, what happened?
It's actually not that bad, but it's just very, very eerie. It's just like these all these guys in a boat. It's not like a fucking speedboat or anything. It's like a very just wooden boat. And they got this like older Hispanic dude tied up, and he's laying on the bottom of the boat. Like he looks like a bag of luggage or something, just in his fucking in his clothes, and he's tied up. He looks calm as fuck. And my buddy sends me this video. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then you can tell something's tied around his ankles, and it's a bunch of chains with like fucking cinder blocks.
No.
And I'm like, no fucking way. And this is what I was telling you earlier. Is like it's not gory. It's not like nasty. You don't look away, but you're just like, oh dude. And they just pick him up, and he's already like accepted his fate. And I don't know what they're saying, like some of the stuff's bleeped out, but they put him on the side of the boat, and then like the camera kind of looks up a little bit, and they're in the middle of nowhere, bro. And they just fucking boop, put him in, and then he floats for a second, and then poof, down to the bottom, and they just all sit there for a minute to make sure that he went down there, and then the video's over. I'm like,
fuck.
Damn.
I'd rather get shot right in the fucking face.
Yeah, I don't want to drown.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Drowning's horrible.
It's horrible, but it's like, I don't know.
They say that's the worst way to go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the last time, it's your last moments in life.
Yeah, while you're
suffering,
while your lungs are filled with water and you're trying to breathe, but you're alive for like 30 seconds. That sounds horrible.
I have this thing about dying in my sleep. I have this like real big fear of dying in my sleep because I don't want to just go out and just like done. Like if you die in your sleep, you don't know. You go to sleep, you never wake up. You don't know. My whole thing is I kind of want to I want there to be a struggle. Like if I get attacked by a shark and if I'm gonna die, being attacked by a shark, I'd want to do that. I'd want to drown. I want something. I want to struggle. I want to struggle for my fucking life, bro. Then just die. I'm really afraid of
this. Man went to fucking 3 weeks of SEAL training. Look here
now. 2 weeks he's trained to go, man.
Honestly, I don't know. If anybody else, like, I understand where you guys are coming from. You just want to be like over. I don't want to feel anything. But this is the last last couple minutes of your life. Like, I want to try to fuck up a shark.
So go join the Marine Corps infantry,
bro. This has nothing to do with the military, motherfucker.
Take your ass. Like we can't take
somebody
your old ass.
Rape me. Like I want to be fucking.
Oh my god.
I mean, do a crime and go to jail.
I hear what you're saying. I do hear.
See what I'm saying? A little bit. Like
you want to feel.
I want to go out, fucking like on some adrenaline shit. I hate to fucking die in my sleep. I'm kind of afraid of being like put under, like to go get my teeth done or something, and then not wake up. I don't know why. I'm afraid of that shit. You know, I'd rather be like, oh, this is it. Like, so there's some sort of beauty in like knowing your final moments and being like, shit, this is it.
You're tied up, fucking, there's a camera in front of you, and the dude speaking Spanish. He's part of the cartel. He's got a chainsaw. He's getting ready to fuck.
I'm sucking his dick.
I just want to feel one more time.
I want to feel the last moments of my life, a huge cock in my mouth.
Oh, man. I mean, if I had to go, bro, I want to go fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
that don't count, bro.
Yeah, dude, Kevin Samuels, that's how he died.
Okay, so maybe like you took too many like blue chews.
White rhinos.
You know how traumatizing that is for the other person?
Fuck them.
And then you die naked?
Jazz. But it's some pussy. That's not a bad way to go,
and then
bro.
You fall and your dick breaks because you land right on
I wonder if you die, your dick still stays hard since you're on some blue chews. Probably for like an hour, yeah.
Oh, man. And then rigor mortis and you're just stiff with the stiff.
The girl's still riding you like 2 hours later.
Oh, my God.
I just want to feel it, bro.
That's how he died? Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He wasn't like in it, you know what I'm saying? But then like just finished having sex or whatnot.
He's like I don't even know how to describe it. He's kind of like Andrew Tate, but not like goofy. Dude, if that makes sense.
What's the fuck are those Tate brothers? Like who are they and why are they?
Well, let's not go down that road.
Why? I honestly don't know. I know they're douchebags, but
I mean, some of the stuff they say is fine.
I feel like, man, that I don't know. I feel like he does a lot of good trying to guide the youth men because like they're getting softer and softer and like he's got a lot of good gems.
He's got like a dudes need to be dudes kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And he says some funny shit.
Not everything I agree with, but a majority. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing I hate about like today, right? You know, when people talk about other people, they have to preface it like, I don't agree with everything that, you know what I mean? Like you said it, and I feel like I would have to say that too.
Yeah, because people are
why?
Exactly.
But it's like, why? But I don't agree with anything. I don't agree with everything with anybody. Like that's how could you agree with everything somebody says? That's crazy.
It's like that. Like people, especially with politics, like if they believe something, that you have to be 100% in that. Like I'm fucking Republican.
I'm on this team. That's all.
I'm on this side. You know. And I feel like every video I see of the Tate brothers, it's right away I know either it's praising them or it's like saying how stupid these guys are.
Yeah, especially a lot of the girls that I see like visceral reactions from girls. Like I've seen like reaction. You know, they walk up to people on the street. They're like, "What do you think of Andrew Tate?" with the mic in their face. You know. And I see them like, fucking scumbag, and they're like, oh, well, what has he said? And they can't name one fucking, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's like, you don't even know. Like, shut up.
He's speaking out hard.
So a lot of people are easy to hate. A lot of people, man. And these days, it's like, you know, you say one thing or just people don't like the way you look, and it's like, man, fuck that guy.
I definitely don't hate him. I think he's definitely a funny ass dude, like a funny character.
Absolutely.
And he does, like what you're saying too is definitely right. I don't know, because I've seen some videos where he's just talking to like two young men.
Yeah, like stop fucking jacking off. You're a fucking loser.
You're right. Yeah, that's what I saw. What the fuck, bro? What's wrong with jacking off?
Who the fuck does that shit, man? Just think about what the fuck you're doing. How stupid you fucking are.
So if I stop jacking off, am I gonna be like a millionaire?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like it helps with discipline.
Poor for life.
The daily habits. I don't like. Yeah, having habits.
Yeah. What are your habits? Like that's not a good. Like that's not really. It's not bad, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not a
Well,
habit that helps
I
you.
think dudes are getting destroyed by porn and just beating off constantly, and then having like unrealistic standards about, especially the way girls look. Like this whole like ass economy we got going on. You know, like with OnlyFans and like Instagram is crazy. I mean, it's not even porn. That just straight up Instagram. The amount of visual access you have to the baddest chicks on the planet is not healthy. That's just,
Really?
I mean, come on, you're just staring at like these hot all day. Like you could just scroll through like, oh, that's the hottest chick I ever seen. Oh, that's the hottest chick I ever seen. You just over and over. Oh, that's the perfect. That like I like that chick. She's perfect for me. You can see 10 of those in a day, easy.
Yeah, true.
It's just, I don't think that's good for your brain.
Remember when we were like younger, like junior high, we used to see like Faces of Death and shit. We see that shit all the time now.
Yeah,
That cartel video I was talking about was on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And just like ass. Like back in the day, it was like, yo, you got your hands on a fucking porno mag?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my dad's got one. Let's take it to the garage and beat each other off.
Nasty ass bush.
Nasty ass.
Or what do you, I remember like I remember taking the tapes and watching them, but like I had to like timestamp them in my head.
Yeah.
Where was that? So I can rewind it back to that part.
Yeah.
But hey, if you think about it, like, do you really think someone be watching a porn and then like
Wait
and
a
then come back
minute.
like, hey, I wasn't on this scene. Who's been watching my shit?
Yo, that's fucking smart.
Who's been watching my porn?
I thought you meant you had the timestamp in your head of where you like want to go to watch like the best part.
Nah, the timestamp of where I started watching it so I can rewind it back.
Yeah.
I would have never thought about that.
Come
I would've
on,
got
man, you
caught
gotta-
like that. It keeps going back to this one part.
I wouldn't have thought about that.
Come on, man.
I'm not
I
devious
was advanced, man.
He's standing on business. He's built different.
I don't think I ever had like VHS tapes. I think it was always like magazines.
Yeah,
I don't think I had magazines. My friends had it, or yeah. I don't think I ever owned any.
But yeah, I really don't think this shit's healthy though. I don't think it's good.
I mean, I think it depends on.
I definitely partake, but I just don't think it's good for overall society. I think a lot of this shit's fucked up for overall society. I don't know. Doesn't build like a cohesive thing later down the line. And having angry dudes, Andrew Tate has talked about that quite a bit. Like
angry dudes.
Yeah, like if you have a bunch of young angry men, that are like in their late teens or early 20s, like the younger dudes are the most dangerous people on the planet. Those are the ones that commit all the crimes.
Yeah,
those are the ones in all the wars. Like a guy who's an angry dude, those are the ones committing mass shootings, like all that shit. It's like a guy who's fucking 20, angry, never got pussy, staring at fucking Instagram all day, just like, oh, I want a girl like that. And then you're just seeing millionaires and fucking yachts, and you're watching YouTube and, Whistling Diesel's like burning a fucking Ferrari for the laughs.
Yeah.
It's just like that kid, I mean, he's just like over and over, and it never
small
stops.
hick town.
Yeah,
like,
you're just
my
like,
life
fuck.
fucking sucks.
Or even worse, in a city where it's like accessible and you're still not getting pussy or
Damn.
something, like I don't think that's good for society. And you have a bunch of angry dudes and they all get locked in on one thing. They can all go, fuck, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
I think this is how you have really big issues in a country.
Okay, Joe Rogan. Okay.
Time to move to
no, I get
what was it, Buckschwa? Where was you going?
Swiss Lemon.
Yeah,
Swiss
Swiss
Lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah, well, we'll go over there and take that shit over.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
give
it's
this castle,
Germany
bitch.
the third time, bitch. Fuck out my way.
Whoa, fucking 3 in this hole.
We're staying in the Rook, baby.
We're staying in the Rook. Move.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You guys hear anything about this whole Caesar and DJ Envy Ponzi?
Yeah, I did hear about this. So, wait, do you know about it? Because I know a bit about it.
Yeah, it was pretty much a real estate Ponzi scheme where this guy had met DJ Envy, and DJ Envy pretty much put him on his platform.
So, just for the audience, so DJ Envy is on...
The radio host on
Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club.
Wait, which one is he?
6.
You would know his voice immediately.
I know Architect. Wait, is it Architect?
Sure, Charlemagne the God,
Yeah,
right?
Charlemagne. It used to be Angela Yee, Charlemagne the
yeah,
God,
Angela.
and DJ Envy, but now it's DJ Envy, Charlemagne is someone else. But yeah, it's a syndicated radio show.
It's huge.
in
It's
New
like the
York.
biggest
Yeah.
radio station
Yeah.
in the world, or radio show in the world, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So
I mean, I don't watch it, but it's definitely the biggest.
For
sure.
Yeah.
So there was this real estate guy that it came on that MB had interviewed on their radio show. Ended up just getting a lot of attention because he was pretty much promoting like this real estate, you know what I'm saying, like kind of thing, like investing for like smaller investors, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they would
like,
pool investments. Yeah, so it'd be like I give you $5,000. You know, you're the investor. I give you $5,000. He gives you $5,000. Someone else gets 10, and then you buy the house with that. So they pool it together. Yeah.
He was doing seminars.
Yeah.
All this stuff, and people were like giving him like, you know what I'm saying, like big ass checks, like $300,000 and shit, and yeah, like he was actually using that money to pay off other investors. A lot of properties that he said he had, he didn't have, and it all came crashing down. And Caesar's pretty much the one responsible, but they're like trying to tie DJ Envy, and DJ Envy's like, he's getting dragged in with it. He's like, bro, I lost money too, but they're like, nah, you're pretty much responsible because you introduced him.
Yeah, he brought him on the fucking show, right?
Yeah, bro, a few times, and he was like had an office next to him. He's on videos with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They were friends.
And I saw that like he could be facing like 20 years. Like it's not a joke. Like
shit only happens in the United States.
but here's the thing though. This guy, he got away with like $17 million, and he's going to jail, but he may only do like 5 to 7 years.
Financial crime is goofy, man.
It is.
It's goofy,
so it's like would you? Is
I mean,
it worth it, like to do like a crime, rack up as much money as you could, do 5 years, and then come out? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he ain't gonna have that money when it comes out,
bro. He's been putting everything in his fucking
I don't think he's gonna have it when it comes
like
out.
Names and fucking everything he's been taking out of his name. And he even said that, bro, when he went on live, he's pretty much saying, you know, he apologized, you know, say he wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but he was also saying like, when I get out, I'm fucking, I'm still gonna be I'm still gonna have
the problem.
Oh, what an asshole!
The problem with that crime specifically is that he was taking people that don't, like a lot of people that don't have a bunch of money, taking their money and using it for this Ponzi scheme.
That's fucked up.
That's like you actually are like that one. I don't like. If you want to do some insurance fraud or some shit,
yeah.
Fucking have
You want to rip off the government?
Wild. Rip off the government. Hit the insurance for everything.
But not hardworking people.
But
people. That's fucked
people,
up. That's why I could never be a scammer, man, because I just couldn't do that to folks.
Well, it's like those guys who were doing the SIM swap thing. You guys you remember this?
No, what was that?
Where they'd SIM swap and then take like people's Bitcoin and shit off their phone because you know they had to connect with T-Mobile. If you had a T-Mobile account, they'd switch their SIM to their phone. So now they have your account, like your, they can just log into anything, you know, then they get like the 2-factor, they get the text message, and you have no fucking idea. And yeah, the one kid, he took like $50-something million, young kid. And he's just like flexing, you know, on IG and shit, you know, same scenario where they couldn't find the money because most of it was in Bitcoin. They couldn't find the money. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he's only getting a couple years. And is that
Bitcoin kid? There's someone else that was like.
There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, he just got arrested for fraud. He was like a Bitcoin.
This one was a while ago, but yeah.
Yeah, this was like a few days ago.
But I watched one of the testimonies from the woman, and she was an older woman. He took her bank account too. She was an older woman, and he took all her retirement money, cleared her account out. She's like, by the time she figured out what was going on, she's like, I had a few $100,000, you know, to live the rest of my life, and it all gone, and they can't find it.
That's
all gone.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't do that.
And she's like, I got to get a job now. She's like, I'm 70. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
She can be a Walmart halter at fucking the receipt checker.
Dude, I saw. The park I take the dog to sometimes in the morning. There's always cars lined up. It's more now than before. Cars lined up, and all the windows are blocked off. And like, there's two that I looked. I was walking by this morning, and I looked in there, and it was both of them are older people just sitting in their car, and the back's just full of gear. And I'm like,
wait, what? What are they doing?
Homeless. Fucking inflation. It's going crazy.
It's bad, bro.
Let's move to Paris.
We're all down bad. Paris is down bad too.
Friends in Paris.
The only thing I don't want to be there because
over it.
No, when shit goes wild,
you got a homie right, Neil?
Hey, was there any like Palestinian and Israel riots?
I didn't see that. It did happen though.
Yeah, I'm sure it did because it's closer.
I didn't see it while I was there. But it's not even just that. It's like there's a lot more when there's turmoil in Europe. It's all a Europe. Like Europe goes. In history, Europe goes wild. At least here, I can sit here with some fucking guns and eat some bacon.
So that's what I'm saying, man. There's a little good, little bad in everywhere, you know.
But Swiss lemon.
Swiss lemon.
Yeah,
Swiss
my
lemon.
friend actually showed me, the one that got back from Thailand, he actually showed me a cockfight. I've never actually seen one of those.
I mean,
It
animal
doesn't
abuse?
look as violent as you think, right?
It was pretty graphic. I was
Was
shocked.
it?
I've
Yeah.
never seen something like that
Because they got the
before.
little knife on the hook. On
Yeah, he was telling me you couldn't really see that, but just like I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I can only imagine like being there. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, I probably feel kind of fun.
I've seen it online. To me, it didn't look as.
Where the fuck are you at online
Oh,
watching?
come on. I hit you
That
with
shit's
the
bad
cutter. I've seen it before online. It didn't, in my mind, it didn't look as violent as what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it just didn't look as violent. And then the one just died, and I was like, oh, and then I found out they have the little hook.
Yeah, but that
yeah.
seems like
They're like razor sharp, right?
Yeah, razor sharp, and they fucking cut each other.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah.
How do you train a fucking chicken or a rooster or whatever? Wait,
Well,
what?
they probably naturally do it, and then you just breed the angry ones. Right?
What's the most pissed
The ones
off?
that keep winning, you're like, oh, that's Mike Tyson. Just keep breeding Mike. Keep breeding Mike. And then it's Mike.
Putting them on the treadmill.
Yeah. I don't know how they do dog fighting. The chickens, I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to
The
talk
dog,
about
that's
that.
weird, right? Like, I don't know. How do you even get to that point where, like, we're fighting dogs?
You got to understand that some countries eat dogs, so I'm sure it's just.
I know, but we do it here, though. That's what they always catch dog fighting rings here.
Oh, you're talking about here? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
man.
like how I don't know. That's like a staple. A dog is a
Yeah,
staple
that's-
in
that's
U.S.
pretty
families.
I mean, maybe there's a lot of money in it, like a lot.
Remember when Mike Vick electrocuted dogs and shit?
Yeah. Hey, but bro, that money's that's like shady money. It's like unregulated. Ain't no police coming out to save you. It's just in a back alley.
Oh, you mean the dog fight gambling shit?
Yeah.
I would rather have two people fight to the death than
Than
watch
dogs?
two dogs fight.
You
to the
rather
death.
watch two people?
I'll watch two people fight to the death. Not my problem.
I mean, two child molesters or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be bad people.
Nah, if they sign up for it, I'll give fight to the death. I don't give a shit.
Wow, two people just signing up to fight for the death.
That's their problem.
That
That's
is true.
basically UFC, man. Right?
As long as they're not like special needs or some shit, like go for it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's somewhere.
I bet you somewhere they do human fucking
Human
death fights.
cockfights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Django. Yeah, just like Django.
Sorry, I was thinking about the wrong thing.
Oh, human cockfight.
This guy's dick against this guy's dick. Go!
No.
Don't get hard, motherfucker. Don't get hard.
Don't get hard.
Don't get hard.
But yeah. All right. Well, let's do it.
That was we're glad you're back, homie. We're glad you're
I'm
back.
glad I'm back too. It feels good.
Yeah.
good.
Welcome back. Your guns and your bacon.
Yep.
know.
And back to shipping products, baby.
Shipping those jungle
If
products.
you need some gear, hit it up. Jungle Athletico, JNGL Athleticcompany.com.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the description. Go check out
Appreciate
the.
it.
Hey man,
follow.
I'll tell you off camera.
I got some fire hats coming though.
Cause
Yeah, where's my gift bag?
I noticed. Never mind.
Tell me later.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hey,
I
you
noticed.
can't yeah.
I noticed your whole life is fucked up.
No, it's good. It's good, but it's like
No, just
shit.
tell me later.
All
Stop
cool.
right there. Get the fuck out of here. It's not bad.